What up, you awesome sauce hackers? It's your boy, the humble hacker from Chicago, Shy Ronin, back with another walkthrough. And today, we're doing Dawn. That is such an open-ended word. I don't know how to properly say it. Like, does that mean dawn in the morning? Roosters at the crack of dawn? Dawn like Dawn of the Dead, Evil Dead's Dead by Dawn? Dawn like a corny sitcom chick that wears flower hats type of dawn? I mean, there are so many options to choose from. Anyway, enough about that. Moving on. Attacking this box is quite fairly intriguing, to say the least. We're going to be deep sea diving into the baby bubba SMB, as well as tweaking out, man, on a script to give us a reverse shell. There will be fun going on, and we ain't gonna stop till we rooting down. And sorry. Caught myself in what's known as a groove. Anyway, make sure to hit them like, share, and subscribe buttons to stay updated on future content, especially when I also go live, probably once or twice a week, so I can chat with you amazing hackers. Now then, weapons ready? Let's get it. Alright then, let's get this party started. Okay, let's begin with our in-map scan. Now we're doing this 2 ways yet again, just to cover all of our bases. So we used the -p- to scan for all ports on this IP address, just in case if one of these ports that's available to us isn't in the top 1,000. And we see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ports that are open here. So we're gonna now run our in-map scan off of that, which we're going to specify the ports that we have. We have the 80, 139, 445, 3306, 80, 139, 445, 3306. And using -SC for save scripts, -SV numerate versions, -OA output all formats, Dawn 1, -A to fill in the gaps, and the IP address. So, we already ran this, so let's get rid of that and take a peek at this. Okay, let's scroll her up. Okay, so we have our port 80. Running Apache. Site doesn't have a title. Okay, looks like it's running MySQL. All right, and we got some SMB that we could work off of right here. Okay, now that we see that we got port 80, let's run GoBuster and whatever it is that you want to call it. I'm just going to call it, and that's it. So we have our GoBuster here. We're going to go call it, specify the directory bussin module, specify our word list. We're going to be using the big one this time. -Q for shut your ass up. -U, specify our URL, output as GoBuster Dawn, and set our threads to 250. Alright, and we've already ran this one, so we're going to remove all of this, and then just put this, and see what we have. So we have 2 paths, logs, and CCTV. And again, as just a reminder, from when you are directory busting, as a beginner, just keep in mind that if you are running directory busting and you see this as the last one, you can stop there, because this is basically saying it's the end of what it found here. Now let's run, like we already ran that. We have 2 paths, we have logs and CCTV. And now with the program, we're gonna run this too, but I want to show like how I have mine, where I call the application, specify my word list, specify my URL, and where we want to fuzz. This makes this application go, okay, use this word list in this section here, and when you find something, print it out. -E to specify the extensions that we want to look for. We have PHP, TXT, SH, and config. The MC, which is to monitor the codes and only report on these 3. So I only want to see response codes of 200, 301, and 302. -C is make it look a little bit nicer and cleaner and more organized, setting my threads as 2 space 50, because that is how this works. These cannot go together. They have to have a space, otherwise the command will not work. And just to confirm that, as you see here, with this is together, now split them apart, and blammo, as we see, it's running. All right, and so let's see what we could dig out. Okay, so we do have nothing yet. I could probably, and while this is going, let's see what these are. Let's go ahead and see what the main page is, and then see what logs has in it, as well as CCTV. All right. Okay, so our main page says website currently under construction. Try again later. In case you are suffering from any kind of inconvenience, obviously because this page is under construction, with your device provided by the corporation, please contact with IT support as soon as possible. However, if you are not affiliated by any means with non-existent corporation and associates, NECA, what'd you call me? Hell no, you're gonna have to fix that. Call your HR department, because we got some complaints. Hell no, this is not gonna stand there, bruh. Leave this site right now. You for damn sure I'm gonna leave this. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Let's go to oh no, not that one. Let's go to logs. I'm snitching. Where's HR at? Okay, so let's see. We have 3 files here. We got an auth log that has nothing in it, so we don't need to worry about it. We have a daemon log that has nothing in it, error log that has nothing in it, and management that does have something in it. What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got there, boy? Okay, let's just see if we can open it with mousepad. See what it says. Okay, let's open this up. What do we got? Okay. Okay, we have some users that are running different commands. Okay. Scroll down. Huh. Okay. What is this? This is something calling the shell here in the Dawn folder under product control. Okay, let's copy that. Okay, and it looks like this was granted this file here that is located here in this path has a file called web control that calls a shell with root permissions. All right, cool. So let's put this in our booty pocket on the left side. Yeah, that's the crypt side. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of Pharrell and Snoop Dogg reference there. All right, so let's go ahead and create a text file for notes. Put this in our booty pocket, right? Save that. All right, so let's see what else we got. Wait, hit up. Okay, so looks like this found these 2 exact same paths. Normally when this gets stuck like this, I tend to stop it because I really haven't gotten a completion of this program. But I normally just stop it after a little while. So it looks like that we got same thing that we got right here. All right, so let's see what the CCTV has in it. You don't have permission to access this. Fiddlesticks on your face. Okay. Now, since we're done, basically, with our port 80, we have our next ports that are available for us to look at, which is the SMB. And if we look down hither, we can use guest account. So we can basically connect with this if you want to. Now let's start enumerating it with a program called SMB client. SMB client, capital L, just for regular login. Gonna copy this, remove that, as well as U2. Put in our ending slash and hit enter. Don't have a password, hit enter again. Okay, now this is saying that we have 3 shares And the main one we can interact with is going to be this one right here, the IT depth. So let us list what is in here. In order to do that, we got to get rid of this capital L. Put in IT depth. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Caps lock, foo. There we go. Okay. Let's list what this is. Don't have no password, buddy. And looks like we're connected. All right. So let's... I think this is a Linux system, so we're going to have to run ls. All right, so there's nothing in here. All right. But it did say... Let's check our booty pocket notes. That this file in this path has root permissions in it. So, what would that mean? That would mean we need to create a file with this name in it and have it set to do something for us. All right. So, actually, hang on. Web control. Let's see if there was another one in there. Just to be sure, because we did see... Oh, wait. Okay, so we have product control. We have web control. What else? What else? Okay, so it looks like it is both of them. Web control and product control. All right, so let's put this one, add that one to our booty pocket, right? Go to and then paste that right here. Okay. Let's cat this out. All right. So let's exit this and let's get creative here. So we're going to make a file. We're gonna make a file and just simply call it product control with no with no extension, right? Since it didn't have any extension in the history listing there, in that log file there. So let us call it a reverse shell. So we're gonna use bash. So bin bash. Now we're gonna use netcat. And we want it to open a shell for us. So we're gonna go bin bash, right? Now we're gonna go and put in our IP address at the end of this. All right. Give ourselves a port. Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Exit this right here. Now, let's reconnect to this. And upload this file right here. Now, before we move further, let's make sure we're not on a time constriction. So what I mean by that is, let's set up a netcat listener before we upload this file. So just in case if it takes a minute, or if it's like immediate that this file like executes, that we would get a shell and we don't want to miss it. So we have our netcat listener on here first. Now we're going to put product control in this this directory listing here. As we see, it's right there. And this file is set to create a netcat connection to our machine on port 12345. So now we wait somewhat patiently here and see if we can get a shell. So let's exit this really quick and then okay, making sure that this is correctly set up. And as we see here, boomba, we got a shell. All right, now I can tell we have a shell, but just not an actual like prompt. So we confirm that by simply doing that. There we go. So this signals that we need a a TTY escape. Let's look for that TTY escape, baby. There we go, right there, baby. Go ahead and pick that up. Place that bad boy right there. Now, let us start the hunt. All right, we have our local.txt file. All right, let's go ahead and take a peek at that. Local.txt. Hey! No, I am not showing you that. You keep trying to get me with that, huh? I'm not having it. So let's get a full directory listing and everything that's in here. Okay. So we got some history files, looks like. All right, so let's see what's in this bash history first. Let's see. Cat bash history. Doesn't look like we have anything. So let's try this shell in another way. Okay. Where's it? Okay, hang on. What the? Bruh, open up another. Okay, you know what? No. Let's do it like this instead. Okay, let's go and Control Shift V. BA Python 3. Okie dokie. Let's copy all of that. All right. Okay. So, let us try this again. Huh. Let's try this regular history. Alright, so we got nothing there. Okay. Okay, so we have our first flag. Now, let's just go with our post-exploitation. Alright. No big deal. We got this! Alrighty. Let's find where in the H our privesc folder is at. Alright, duh. Okay, go to our limpies. Alright. Happy Father's Day. Almost forgot that. I'm having people blowing me up, telling me Happy Father's Day. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so we have our IP address. Start up Python HTTP server. Let's go ahead and pick up this file. So wget 8000. Whoops. Then p.sh. Make it executable. Run it. Obviously not by pressing the tab key. And let's let this bad boy run. Okay, let's close this out because I don't need you no more. Let's close this out because I don't need you no more, Eva. Now let's scroll it on up. Scroll it on up to hello. Okay, so Dawn can manipulate my SQL, but we don't have an account for Dawn. So fook that crap. Let's keep scrolling up. What else we got here? Okay, so we have this product control. Yes, this is a file that we did manipulate. Yes, indeed we did. All right, here's some of our useful software we can use. These binaries are pretty dope because of a little trick that I learned with these that makes Privesc so much simpler. But it ain't gonna be on this room though. So sorry. Let's keep on scrolling. Hey, hello. What is this? CSH. That's... Why is that lit up? Okay. Let's see what we could possibly do with that. And how do we confirm that, you ask? It's easy. By simply going to get the fuck out of here, bins. In order to find out what we can do with this. Alright. This binary. What can we do? We can run simply ZSH. But we don't have an account, so we're gonna have to maybe call the full path of that. Maybe. Let's give it a shot. Okay. And we're gonna call it from the full path, not from just the actual, not from just like ZSH or just SH or whichever. So we're gonna, let's do this. User bin ZSH. See what we get. We get a different prompt. ID is still Dawn, but the EUID says root. Look at that. And we are root. Awesome sauce. Okay. So if that's the case, then we can simply... Hey! Look at that. And we have access to the proof flag. So we have officially rooted this box. Boom, bam, bip. Whooped its dairy air. Pretty fast, too. So, so those are like the... those are the locations of the two flags here. And looks like we already just dominated this thing in record time, too. I like that. Yay! That is so fun. All right, so this is Dawn successfully rooted. Fantastic. All right, let me know what you guys think. If you have any other questions or anything like that, feel free to leave a comment. I love responding and interacting with you guys and ladies out there. And once again, don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe button. I am Shy Ronin, and I am out.